Good morning. Woke up a little late today, and Morris was down here near these guys looking for food. I'm not that late, but him and Stripe are up there in the chair now. So I short-tracked my time to get the food out. There's my boys. I know you're hungry. I know you're hungry. Hi, Morris. Hey, bud. Let's go. I don't know where Tux went to, but I think the girls are going to walk with me. It's worth walking just to come past the beautiful flowering quince and the helleborus and the daffodils. And the osmanthus has smelled really good the last few days. The little white flowers are out. Don's working this morning. Not for all day, just, you know, his normal Saturday morning. Got to check on some job runs. Don didn't haul off the brush last night because it was just too dark. But you can kind of see in here where it's thinned out. We left that one tree. It looked in good shape. This is a dogwood, why we don't take it out. Why it's got a stake on it. It was sort of leaning into the driveway too much. This is a really pretty wood azalea. I suspect today he's going to come in here and do this spot. Maybe up to this tree would be nice. One day I'd like to start at this tree and then follow the path up to the driveway and maybe about a 6-foot wide swath. You girls coming? There's a few things in there. Long term, I don't want to grow. Either this spring or in the fall. My cats all lined up in a row. Don says, please come bring me coffee.
That's right.
I have more Lego parts come in the mail. I need to process them, put them in my bins. I'm almost ready to start my next project. I'm okay when they send them attached to each other, as long as they're staggered and or not pressed very hard. But yesterday, not this seller, but yesterday I had a seller that sent me some bricks, and I had the darndest time getting them apart. I wasn't too happy. I think I have enough black slopes now to swap this out and get it looking right. Hopefully. Let me do that. Unfortunately, I still don't have enough 75-degree black slopes. That's these ones on the bottom. This side is finished exactly the way I want it to look. This side, not finished. I replaced a bunch of pieces up here. 75 black slopes, especially doubles, are really hard to come by. There's a lot of singles over here. I would have preferred to have used doubles, but I'll replace it when I can. They're hard, like I said, they're hard to come by. Yeah, anybody doing any roofs, especially if it's a Halloween building roof, they want those 75 double black slopes, Victorian roof lines, you know, the big fancy turrets and stuff. They all need those 75 black slopes, so it is what it is. So I started installing the chocolate brown floor. You can see the bed, the 2 end tables, the dresser with tin foil for a mirror, and the couch. But I gotta order some more chocolate brown because I didn't quite have enough. Our poor sweet Johnny, he's had some sadness. His SSD, for lack of a better word, crapped out last night. It failed. And Mr. Don had another SSD, and so he's helping Johnny install it. He tried to recover the data on the other disk by reinstalling Windows, and it didn't work. So hopefully he'll be back up and running minus some data. Most of his games are on Steam and documents are on Google Drive, and I'm sure he's lost some settings, but hopefully he can get back going pretty quick. We're hoping. Not a good way to start spring break.
If I'm lucky, by the time Windows installs, I'll have maybe a couple hours left in the day.
Yeah, well, hopefully we'll say it a little bit different. Hopefully you're only going to lose one day.
Yeah, that's right.
I forgot to plug Ruby in last night. Good thing I'm just going to go drive around Fuquay for a little bit. I'm sure I still have over 100 miles of range, but let's see what she says. 123. More than enough. Hello. Well, Johnny's already at the point where he can get on with his friends onto Discord and Steam. He's got games on Epic and Origin too. He'll have to sort that out, and maybe the Minecraft launcher. But he can already get on with his friends and do something, so that's good. Really hate it that happened to him, but that SSD lasted for 3 years of almost, well, certainly for the last year with school, constant use. So I don't know that we could complain about that, except that it was really unfortunate and not a good way to start spring break. Johnny is out this coming week and here at our house for the first part of it. So it's already going on 3 o'clock. I helped Johnny clean up a little bit. We moved his computer out and dust and vacuum, and I was working on, of course, my Lego project in between, and Don was helping with the computer stuff. He's now down on the driveway pulling, and I'm going to go swing through the environmental park and maybe South Park and play Pogo, and then come back and hang with him while he's down there. He's, you know, he's not going to work longer than a couple hours because that's pretty intense. That's pretty intense work. And so it's kind of cloudy here, but warm, and just having a day. Hey, Donnie. Oh, he's got his podcast going, as he gets to listen to those when I'm not around.
Huh?
I said you get to listen to those podcasts when I'm not around.
Oh, I would rather have you around and talk to you.
Well,
You're much better.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Yeah, I can't get the gloves off.
Don't get into trouble while I'm
I
gone.
won't get into trouble.
Okay.
Thank you. I love you. Kiss, kiss.
I love you too. With all the warmth we've had, the forsythia over here that looks so gorgeous every spring, it's budded out, it's bloomed. Looks really pretty. Including Ruby, there's 15 cars here at the environmental park. A few of them are over my right shoulder. Wow. I don't know if it's a game or a practice, but there's kids playing ball over there on the far field. And there's a lot of people here, so I'm kind of thinking it's a game. Hey, Donnie.
Girl, did you get that Pokemon?
I did.
Any shinies?
No, and I missed Thunderous. I participated in a raid on your account and I missed. Yeah, seriously. Well, Don's done a great job. He's did 2 sections today and fixing to stop and just pull a couple things out with the GMC.
Yeah.
I'll take Ruby up to the house. I got honeysuckle out of trees and carried off sticks into piles, and I'm a little out of breath too. Of course, not as hard as Don, but
Yeah, well, I'm doing this for the exercise.
right.
In the middle of running, this is plenty good. Trust me,
Yep.
it's plenty good.
Looks good, Donnie.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's another view looking back. Of course, we will carry off these piles. Now there's a picture. And do you know why that had to go?
No idea.
So when I shoot 360 video and the Tesla's coming up and down the driveway and my stick is 3 feet up in the air, I don't hit that. I hit that branch last summer one time. That be why. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, you know it's a good day when you got 10 minutes to sit with your cat or your husband on the bench and short sleeves, just calm, peaceful, just sitting. Yeah. That makes it a good day for sure. Don wouldn't sit on the bench right now even if he could, because he might have poison ivy on him. He wouldn't want to get it on the fabric. He would. He would. Holy guacamole! Look at all those Lego packages. They were all in the mailbox today. How did you carry them back on the unicycle?
I had the devil of a time.
I bet you did. Doesn't usually take a sack with him.